Hey guys, this is a quick troubleshooting video on how to fix a leak from your lift pin on the back of the bolt kit. This was true on the Luxe X and also the TM40. So all you will need is a 3/32 Allen key, a 1/16 Allen key, some grease. The two O-rings we're going to be replacing are OB7M04. You'll have two of those in your small parts kit that comes with your gun. And also, these are not mandatory, but highly recommended to use a dental pick. And I also use some C-clip pliers that I'll show you helps putting the O-rings on. So what you want to do, remove the bolt out the back of the gun. You'll see the screw right there. Using a 3/32, go ahead and remove that screw. And you'll be able to pull off the back cap. The screw is going to kind of still be retained in there due to this O-ring on the back here. So all you got to do is just pull back and keep this O-ring. You're not going to replace this. You're going to use this again. It's just a tension O-ring, and then your screw is going to fall out. And then you'll see this screw right there is a 1/16. You're going to go ahead and remove that. And then you can pop the whole rear assembly out, the lift pin assembly. And these two O-rings right here, normally you'll find a cut, nick, or any type of damage to one of these. That'll be your source of the leak out the back of the bolt. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and remove these two and replace them. Sometimes you can get away with just cleaning them and greasing them if you don't have the O-rings, so you can try that. However, in this video, we're just gonna replace them. So what you wanna do, I kind of pinch the O-ring to kind of get a little bit of space in there, and then I use a pick and go in there and just get the pick in there and remove it. So there's removed one. Once again, pinch, put the pick through like that, and then just make sure you don't pick yourself. So you want to go ahead and do it downward or away from yourself. Go ahead and remove those two O-rings. And now we're gonna go ahead and replace them with your two new OB7M04 O-rings. And this is what, like I said, the C-clip pliers come into play. What I do, put the C-clip pliers in between and lightly stretch it, and it helps from cutting it or nicking it when putting it on. Once again, stretch it. Only as far as you need to go, don't overstretch it or it will snap. So there, that's kind of the easiest way that I use to put those on. You can go ahead and put a generous amount of grease on here. Then you want to go ahead and, like so, install it. Just pushing the pin through, making sure that it's lined up. Sorry, like this. Making sure that it's lined up. Go ahead and put your longer pin back in through the rear. Make sure it's all lined up. And when you tighten this, you only want to tighten it to flush. You don't want to over tighten it because it will start to bow on these and put a lot of tension in these, and you could even potentially snap it. So you only want to go until it's flush. Then you can go ahead and get your retention O-ring, slide it back over, and it locks into place in that little groove. Then line up your back cap, take your 3/32 screw, 3/32 Allen key. Don't drop the screw like I do. Line that up. Once you have that lined up, go ahead and install that screw, and once again, you're going to make sure it's only snug, you're not over tightening that, and make sure that your back cap then lifts up and closes, and then just go ahead and reinstall on the marker.